Hey One Earth Mushroom subscribers, welcome back to the channel. This month we're going to be learning how to make your own mushroom chocolates at home from my home kitchen. This is a simple recipe with just a couple ingredients that you can complete in less than half an hour. Stick around till the end of the video. I'm going to be announcing who won last month's Spore Syringe giveaway contest. Making mushroom chocolates is a great way to make the eating experience of mushrooms more pleasurable for those of us who don't enjoy the earthy taste. And it's also a great way to use some leftover mushrooms if you had an abundant harvest. And with chocolates, you can add other adaptogens like herbs and spices to boost the nutrient value and make the digestive process a little smoother. Along with mushroom chocolates, you may be curious about other ways to make your mushrooms taste good and feel good. There's mushroom honey, mushroom caramels, mushroom candies. Today we'll just be talking about chocolates, but if you'd like to learn any of those other recipes, comment down below what sounds interesting and delicious to you, and we'll learn it together. Before we jump in, I'd like to make a quick disclaimer that this is just my way of making mushroom chocolates. There are many ways of doing it, and I invite you to just see this recipe as an invitation, and you can totally make it your own. Also want to acknowledge that I'm just getting started on this channel after taking over for Jared, and I'm super stoked to make this recipe video. But after this, you should be seeing more videos from me about the actual mushroom growing process. Connected to this YouTube channel is a whole website, oneearthmushrooms.com, where you can check out growing supplies, more tutorials, calculators, and tools to help your growing process. Here is what you're going to need to get started. You can use any type of mold. You can also use an ice cube tray. I also have some cocoa powder here, some ghee. You can also use coconut oil if you want to use a vegan option. This is moringa powder. Here we have some cinnamon powder, and here we have some salt, some chocolate chips. I like the organic semi-sweet. Of course, your mushroom powder. This is just made by taking dehydrated mushrooms, putting them in a coffee grinder and giving them a spin, and it comes out nice and super powdery. Here we have some 24 karat gold leaf. This stuff is super beautiful and completely edible. Check it out. Whoa. Those are all the food ingredients you'll need, and here are the supplies that you'll need to have in your kitchen. Here we have just a little container that you might get when you order Chinese food or something, and I've wrapped a plastic Ziploc bag around it so that it's like a sealed sort of container. A pair of scissors, a paintbrush, any old paintbrush will do. And last but not least, 2 pots, one for water and one for chocolate. The only essential ingredients in this recipe are the chocolate chips, mushroom powder, and some type of oil, hard oil like ghee or coconut oil, something that's solid at room temperature. The rest of the ingredients are optional and will just add additional nutrient value and some beautification with the gold leaf. Once you have all your ingredients together, we can go ahead and get started. One thing I forgot to mention is that you'll need a candy spatula, so grab one of those, and also a scale. We're going to weigh out the amount of mushroom powder equal to the number of candies we're making. So since I'm making 6 chocolates today, I'm going to measure out 6 grams of powder plus a little extra in consideration of the fact that we won't be able to scrape every drop of residue out of the pot. Okay, now we'll get our mold all clean and ready. We'll begin by filling each candy slot that we prepare to make with chocolate chips, followed by cocoa powder, moringa, cinnamon, and salt, or just the chocolate chips if that's all you're using today. Most of these ingredients are optional. We weigh them out inside of the mold so we know that we're going to use the exact amount that we need and nothing more. Once those are filled, we can empty it out into our pot and give our mold a wash to prepare it to be coated in gold leaf. In order to apply the gold leaf, we can take a paintbrush and gently tap it into the leaves. They love to stick to things, so it won't take much effort, and you can just press that all around each of the candy mold surfaces. Then we'll take our pot, put it on top of another pot of boiling water, and start to stir it until it melts as shown. It'll melt most of the way, but to avoid burning, you're welcome to take it off a little early. We'll add some ghee to soften up the mixture, followed by our mushroom powder. Give that a good stir, and then I realized I needed more ghee, so I went ahead and added an extra tablespoon here. and then it creamed up and got soft, so perfect. And then I'm going to take that, dump it into my container, and make a piping bag out of that plastic bag by just giving it a good twist. From there, we'll begin to pipe it into each of our gold-coated candy slots. I also left one slot without gold to be filled, so you could see at the end how the candy looks if you choose to not use the gold leaf. From there, we'll give it a shake and apply extra gold leaf if you're using it on top by flicking little flecks all over the top. We'll put that in the freezer for about 20 minutes and come back to check them out when they're done. You can pop them out by just putting some pressure on the back of the mold, or give it a good whack on the counter if you used an ice tray that's immovable. So there you have it. Delicious, beautiful mushroom chocolates. They look so good. I can't wait to eat them. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to eat these. They look amazing. I suggest wrapping these in gold foil, putting them in a nice airtight sealed container, and they'll last in the fridge for as long as any other normal chocolate would. Definitely let me know if you try this recipe in the comments down below. I'd love to hear what your experience is like. Know that you can also make this without the gold. I made one chocolate with no gold as an example, and it turned out super cute. Still super cute and delicious. Many ways to do it. You only need 3 ingredients, only takes half an hour. If you or someone you know is growing your own mushrooms at home or trying to get started, we have a website, oneearthmushrooms.com, where you can check out supplies, calculators, tools, instructions to help your cultivation process. The link is in the description below if you want to check it out. Before we end this video, I want to give a huge thank you to everyone who participated in commenting for the Spore Syringe giveaway. And I put everyone's name in this bowl, and I'm going to be choosing the winner of the Spore Syringe right now. So if you commented on the video last round, send me your psychic tendrils, put out some manifestation, and the winner is Joshua Rowland. Check it out. Congratulations. I will be getting in touch with you within the next 24 hours and we'll get that Spore Syringe over to you right away. Thank you all for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you on the next one. Much love. Mwah.